Congratulations on your decision to build a new home. Now you just need a place to build it. In this video, we will help explain exactly what to look for when choosing the perfect building site. There are two basic types of sites, those being developed and undeveloped. Let's start with a developed lot. By this we mean that the building site is already served with a public sanitary sewer and water supply. In some cases, you may only have sewer available and a well must be drilled. Be sure to understand fully what utilities are available on the lot before making a decision to purchase. It is also important to understand that even if a sewer is available, the location and distance to the tap, as well as if a grinder or lift station is needed, could greatly affect the connection charges. In most cases, if a site is serviced by a sanitary sewer, it will have easy access for connection and a pump is not necessary. Again, make any offer to purchase subject to full understanding of what exactly will be needed to connect to the sewer. If city water is available, in most cases, the connection will be nearby and the expense to connect should be minimal. In a few instances, a lot may be serviced by sanitary sewer, but a well must be drilled. Some counties require that the well must be drilled before the building permit can be issued. Be very careful of these situations, as you may wind up with a very expensive well or even a well that does not produce sufficient water for a new home. Our team of experienced professionals can walk you through this process before you decide to enter into a purchase agreement. On an undeveloped lot, a sanitary sewer or city water is not available, and thus a septic system and well must be installed. Purchasing a building site without a full understanding of the type of septic system that is required, or even if one can be installed, can be financially devastating. Be sure to ask if a recent within 6-month soil test has been completed on the lot. If not, then any purchase offer needs to be made subject to a satisfactory soil test. If the seller is unable or unwilling to provide a soil test, then it will be your expense and responsibility to have this performed prior to purchase. Every county health department can provide you with a list of approved soil scientists that will meet you at the building site to perform the test. Once the test is completed, the results must then be given to the county health department for them to provide system specifications for the septic system and whether or not a perimeter subsurface drain will be required. If a drain is required, it will also be necessary to determine if a suitable outlet for this drain is readily available, and this too should be a contingency of any offer to purchase. There are many types of septic systems, and their costs vary greatly. Be sure you fully understand which type of system is required and the cost involved before settling on a purchase price. Once again, our team of experienced professionals can walk you through this process before you decide to enter into a purchase agreement and ensure you're protected from buying an unbuildable lot or one that is expensive to develop. Architectural restrictions, also known as covenants or deed restrictions, is another important factor when choosing a building site. Many, if not all lots in subdivisions and even some non-subdivision lots will be subject to approval of the building plans by an architectural review committee and have restrictions which govern the square footage of the home and garage, type of construction materials to be used on the exterior, and even landscaping requirements. Make sure to ask for a copy of the covenants pertaining to the lot you want to buy and have our team review them if you don't fully understand the impact they will have on the cost of your new home purchase. Other factors to consider when looking at a building site are availability of other utilities, such as electricity, natural gas, cable TV, and internet. Don't simply rely on someone's word, but verify yourself with the utility companies involved as to the availability to the lot. Lot clearing is another consideration. If there are large trees, old buildings, or other obstructions that need cleared off, be sure to have your sales consultant arrange a free on-site lot evaluation with one of our seasoned construction managers. Another thing they will assess is the slope of the land, as this too could affect the cost of building if foundation modifications are needed to account for any slope. Also, be certain any lot you are looking to purchase is already platted and ready to build on from the standpoint of zoning, and understand the front, rear, and side setback requirements. Make sure your new home will fit on the lot within the parameters of these setbacks. If platting, surveying, or rezoning needs to be completed, this can oftentimes be a lengthy, expensive, and time-consuming process. To summarize, when making an offer to purchase a building site, make sure you consider these points. Does it have sewer and water available? If a well is needed, must it be drilled before a building permit is obtained? Has there been a soil test completed with system specifications in the past 6 months? Have you reviewed and understand any covenants and restrictions? Are utilities available, such as electricity, natural gas, cable TV, and internet? Does the lot need to be cleared? Is there excessive slope which may lead to additional foundation expenses? And is the lot zoned properly for building a new home? Feeling totally overwhelmed by this information? Relax. We're here to help you through the entire process. Just ask the sales consultant any questions you might have, or simply email your questions to land@hallmarkhomes.com. It's our goal to make sure the entire building process, from lot purchase to completion, is smooth, trouble-free, and fun.